What's up guys? Today we are talking about the Seiko Samurai Save the Ocean Manta Ray watch. Starting off, it does have a 4R35 movement, which is really good in my opinion. It's really accurate. I've had it for nearly 2 weeks now, and the whole time it's been running, it's been slow 12 seconds in a week and I think week and 4 days now. It's been 7 seconds or 12 seconds slow, which in my opinion, for that, you know, span of time, it's actually made pretty good time. To me, it's an automatic. You're going to expect that. If you think that your automatic is going to be spot on like it's a quartz, then go get a quartz. Obviously it's not a battery G-Shock or a, you know, even an Eco Drive from Citizen. It is a automatic Seiko. It does have a manual wind and it does have hacking, so you can pull the little crown out and wind it manually to get it going. The crown on it is amazing. It sticks out a really fair distance. Out of all the watches that my dad has and all the watches that I have, it is the smoothest. It is the nicest looking in my opinion. Plus, it is a really big crown. It is a really nice size. That was something that I was looking for. Something that has got a really nice size to it. Something that's very easy to use. Something that I don't need to have small petite hands for, because I've kind of got fat fingers. So when I'm trying to touch these little crowns and unwind them, I can't grip them, especially when you've got sweaty fingers or oily fingers. You can't grip the crowns and it makes it very difficult to actually grab them. And I have had no issue with this watch. This crown is just absolutely just mind-blowing how good of a crown it is. And that little bit extra, just that little extra size on it really makes it absolutely different. As usual, it is just a stainless steel case. It will scratch, it will get dents in it if you're hard on it and you bang it into everything. But there is a massive positive to this watch. It is sapphire crystal and ceramic bezel. That is amazing. I have to admit, I'm really happy with that. That was something that really shouted out to me, was sapphire crystal and ceramic bezel. I really was like, scratch resistant. Like, I don't mind getting scratches and dents on my watches, but on the bracelets, like, because you can always change a bracelet, and it's patina. So patina, it'll be okay. You can polish it out, or you can just live with it. So something that I did really like about this watch is the sapphire and ceramic. It was something that stood out to me 100%. And for the price of this watch, it definitely deserves a sapphire and a ceramic, and I was very pleased with that. So thank you very much, Seiko, for doing that, because this watch deserved it with how beautiful and amazing it is. It does have a magnifier on the date. It does have the Lumibright. It has it on the bezel and all the indices and the hands as well. That is definitely something I love about Seiko, is their Lumibright lume. It is just so bright, it's so pure, it's so beautiful. The color on this one, I'm pretty sure, is a green, and it really accents well with the blue back, with the blue face and the black bezel. It's just your usual clasp on the back. It's just your, you've got your secure lock, and then you've got your pins, and it's just a pressed clasp. As I always say, there's nothing wrong with a pressed clasp. And I feel like I've said this in other videos. You don't need to have a milled out clasp for it to be a good watch. You don't need it to be milled with, you know, with it being styled, and you don't need the logo going across. You just need a nice clasp that's gonna stay secured and is nice and thin. You need a thin clasp, and this is definitely a nice thin clasp, and it looks really nice on the wrist. Now, the bezel on this, as always, is going to be a unidirectional bezel, which is going to be the anti-clockwise turning as always, and it's 120 click, which Seiko do amazing 120 click bezels, and I feel like they may do the best bezels on their watches, and I feel like this is one of their best bezels, because of how smooth and tactile it is. It's so nice and it's really satisfying. Now, something about this watch that is really, really nice is the fact everything lines up perfectly. Every single line along there fits up perfectly. I've had no issues. The moment I got it out of the box, the first thing I looked at was how does the bezel line up with everything else? And the bezel is perfect. It's like, I think it's a little to the left, like by the tiniest atom to the left, but it doesn't bug me. I've seen a few watches where the bezels have been off by a mile and you can clearly see it. The moment you look down, you're like, no. So this watch is $1,000 Australian and it's about 700 USD, and I think it's very good value. It's still in that kind of cheaper price range where it's not to the point where it's all about how it looks and it's all about having the logo and about having, oh look at my watch, oh it's expensive. It's kind of in that cheap price point where it's in the higher quality, so you're not getting, you know, really poor quality, but it's also not in that really high range where it's just about the looks and about the fact that it's more expensive. So it's in a really nice slot where it's really, really good quality, where it's got a really good bezel, it's got a really good clasp and bracelet. I love the bracelet. Seiko do my favorite bracelets. And the dial on this watch is just amazing. The actual face on this watch has texture. Like, look at that. It actually has texture along it. Like, it is an actual textured dial, and it is actually just mind-blowing. So I was looking at the original Save the Ocean, how it had the waves, and I thought, wow, that is really nice looking. And my dad was like, oh, check out the manta ray one. The moment I clicked on the photo and I saw those manta rays, as you can see down in the bottom, you can see those manta rays. And then I saw the fact that the face had actual texture on it. I was in. I was 100% in. I was gonna put my life savings on this watch. I was gonna put everything I own into this watch. I was gonna do anything to get my hands on this watch because it just looked so amazing, and I was super excited to just get it in the mail. So, quick story. I bought this watch off Amazon. It arrived, and guess what? It was the wrong watch. I did the whole Amazon return, sent it back. 2 weeks went by, didn't get my money back. Eventually I had to contact them and say, hey, it's been 2 weeks. Can I get my money back? Oh, it hasn't arrived yet, but it's been 2 weeks. It took a week and a half to get here. I'm pretty sure it's arrived by now. Can I have my money back? They gave me my money back. And then I bought it off Starbuy. As always, if you guys haven't checked out that awesome, amazing website, Starbuy, it will be linked down in the description. Not a sponsor. They don't pay me to say that. Nothing. They didn't give me this watch for free. I paid hard-earned money for this watch. But Starbuy is definitely the place for you guys to buy your watches, because they've always got amazing deals and everything, and they're really, really helpful when you need them. So definitely check out Starbuy if you want to get a watch. And they are based in Australia, so if you guys are an Aussie like me, make sure you guys do check out Starbuy. But I bought it off Starbuy. It got here in less than a week and a half. It was probably about maybe a week and 2 days. And when I got it, it was exactly what I wanted. It came in the proper box. It came all tagged up, all clean. And the bezel was lined up. Everything was perfect. It was even running on date and on time. So that was amazing. So thank you, Starbuy, for always giving me the best quality, always giving me the best deals, and always sending the right product. That is a big thing, sending the right product, and Amazon messed it up. So I'm done with Amazon. Starbuy is the only place I'm gonna buy my watches from now on. The blue with the black just looks amazing. The lume as well, when it comes on, looks amazing. Just everything about this watch I absolutely love. A score out of 10, I would have to give it a 9.5. There are a few details that I wish were different. I wish the bezel was a little bit taller, but that's a personal preference. I just love tall bezels. I like big bezels on my watches. I don't know why, just always have and always will. But other than that, it is a perfect watch. Everything lines up, everything's great. The lume works. It's a beautiful, beautiful watch. Highly recommend that you guys, if you are looking for a really nice dress dive watch, this is definitely it. 100%. It's got those really nice samurai angles. The samurai is very angular and it's very appealing to the eye. Definitely my favorite watch. And if you guys are looking for a new watch in your collection from Seiko, I would definitely recommend checking it out. I will have the link down below in the description to Seiko. They're the two places that you can get it in Australia or America. You can see there that beautifully curved bezel. It's such a beautiful bezel. The diameter of this watch is going to be a 43.8 millimeters. And the length of this watch is going to be a 48.7 millimeters. So it's a pretty decent watch. Does stick out a fair distance though, which adds, you know, a few more millimeters onto it, but it's definitely a nice looking watch. I think it's a pretty good size for a big wrist. I don't know how it would look on a small wrist because I do have decently sized wrists in my opinion. So that is gonna be all for today, guys. Thank you all for coming out and checking out this video. It means so much to me, guys, that you guys decide to take the time to come and check out this video. If you guys do like my reviews, click on the playlist and check out some more. I have got 2 more watch reviews and I've got a few more coming. I've got a bunch of knife reviews and a few reviews about some different things that really can't be categorized, some more EDC type of stuff. But thank you all for coming out and I will catch you guys next week.